Hi, my name is Paige McClelland, pictured on screen here, and I recently completed the Program Development for Adult Learners, or PDEL certificate. I took this online program because I wanted to refine my instructional design approach and deliver more robust programs. As my final assignment in this program, I developed this ePortfolio that you see on screen here. This is a reflection of my design process and experiences, but also who I am as a person and my values, because those guide everything that I do. One of my top values is lifelong learning and growth. As a designer, I have an insatiable curiosity to understand what motivates and engages adult learners. The PDEL program reinforced what I already knew about learners, especially those in the modern day workplace. They each have their own learning preferences and generally know what they need to learn, but they are crunched for time and don't always have the bandwidth to select the best sources of information and learn it themselves. They don't want to go to work to focus on formal learning experiences. Instead, they want to learn in the flow of work and be engaged while doing so. Being in PDEL challenged me to apply my knowledge of adult learners to find more efficient and effective design frameworks and tools. It shifted my focus from developing content to delivering the most optimal experiences for learners. Further, it made me more confident in describing my design approach and justifying my solutions. I loved discussing and analyzing my ideas with peers. I became more confident receiving feedback and critically evaluating ideas for the most optimal solution to emerge. Through this experience, I learned new ways to collaborate with peers and how to better frame my ideas, which I will apply to all future design opportunities that cross my path. When I first entered the program, I knew the basics, such as how to conduct a needs assessment, evaluate different technologies, and craft lesson plans. What I was missing was a uniform way to connect all of these pieces together and apply them to a program so that all learners benefited from a cohesive experience. For example, in the needs assessment course, I developed fishbone diagrams and data collection plans that I could refer to during various phases of a program rollout. In other courses, I developed a program evaluation plan and analyzed the best project management strategies to keep a project on time and within budget. In some ways, these experiences helped standardize my design approach. In other ways, I became much more flexible and designed adaptable learning opportunities. For example, I developed a lesson plan in the facilitation course that encouraged users to choose their own adventure and select learning topics that were in line with their specific needs, while still meeting the course outcomes. A specific concept that has radically transformed my design approach is human-centered design. I believe that empathizing with the end user and considering their needs and goals will lead to greater transfer of learning. If hired to develop a program, I would begin by getting to know the users and building a relationship with the team. Without these two magic ingredients, a project can quickly fall flat. I would then focus on the current performance and identify the desired performance metrics. Only by identifying the actual problem and not the perceived problem can we find the best solutions. By bridging traditional instructional design practices with more modern approaches in user analysis, rapid prototyping, design thinking, I can design a visually stunning program and evaluate it during pivotal moments to get feedback and adapt the experience as needed. As I reflect on my learning journey so far, I know this is just the beginning. What's next? I plan to pursue my certified training and development professional designation and perhaps the project management professional credential. I believe the PDEL program created a strong foundation for me to pursue those two interests, which will further support me in creating meaningful learning programs. I look forward to taking a similar approach as I did with PDEL, to apply what I am learning directly to what I am working on so that I can get the most from the experience. I'm excited to add value to any organization looking for a learning designer, consultant, team player, and voice for the learner. To learn more, be sure to explore the resume and portfolio sections on my ePortfolio. Thanks so much for watching.